So, welcome everyone to Kanal SMA Sal Nutup Dabasa Mihusni Ramadan again. Today we are continuing our discussion last day, talking about 10 creepy things. Talking about 10 creepy things bodies can do after death. So we're going to start our discussion on this video from number 8. Then my friend on the other side will read and we have to discuss it together.
Okay, so this is about 10 creepy things, yeah?
Yes, we
the body can do after death.
Yeah, after death.
Number 8 is eliminate. During the process of death, the body goes through various changes. One of these is the relaxation of every muscle, including those which control certain bodily functions, such as the elimination of urine and this is okay. Post-mortem elimination is due to the sphincter muscles in the body relaxing. As the brain dies, it no longer sends the signals to keep this muscle contracted, and the contents left in the bowels and bladder will end up being released.
Okay.
These bodily functions do not always happen after death. It depends how you die, and how much food and liquid are in your bladder and bowels before death. In the case of those who are ill, there may not be as much food in their system due to the lack of appetite that can accompany illness. However, in cases of sudden death, bodies are more likely to release whatever was left in their system. The process can take a few hours, though, so it's best to let nature take its course on this one. Okay.
I think I've heard this Shaolin monk who
from China
take fasting all the time, and then his body
when he was still alive,
and then his body keep still longer. I think longer mummified. That's what I want to say. Mummified. Few years after that, so that means it could be happen that the less food you have. The less food you have during your death, before you die, the longer your body can sustain.
Can survive. So if we feel that we will die, we have to eat much.
No. In fact, you have to fasting.
Before we die.
The less food you have in your system, on your bladder system, the more your body can survive. Because I think the food that makes our body rotten, because from that food
will turn into
bacteria.
What's that? Substance, maybe, or bad substance, or maybe dangerous substance, because our body will not process it anymore.
Because when I've learned, I think I studied about the process of mummification. When our body is mummified, the people is dissect our stomach and then take away everything. Ususnya
empty our stomach.
Yeah, empty our stomach.
So the organs in our stomach will be emptied.
Yeah, include the ususnya is missing. So the body can stay longer because there is no stomach. The stomach contain no usus, no food, something like that. So it makes sense. It could be happen that this monk can his body can mummify naturally and stay longer because of that fact.
So the body can still be preserved, yeah? Longer.
Unless you are buried.
Oh yeah.
In Islamic ritual.
Yeah. Because it may be kept in a room.
Outdoor. In a secluded area with a casket, with a coffin. Mummy.
Right?
That means the bacteria cannot eat your body. But if you are buried in Islamic way, there's no chance.
Because it comes from the ground.
But have you heard that some people, I think that Muslim also survive their body. Katanya sih yang amalnya bagus, katanya loh ya, badannya dari his body intact, bahkan kandungannya utuh. I don't know or not.
Maybe it survives longer. I mean, the longer they are buried, the longer they are in the depth of ground, it will be broken. I think. Yeah, but it's about time. I mean, it's about time. So it's impossible if 1,000 year that body can still survive. It's impossible, right? I mean,
almost.
Yeah.
because I don't know if it's true or not. I think it was Facebook video. I think.
Oh, yeah.
A few years. I think
Happened in?
a few months ago that when people has to build something, built on a land, and then the land is a graveyard, and then they have to move the body to another place, right?
Okay.
So when they dig the graveyard, they found a piece. I mean, the body that's still intact, although it was there since around 1960s or something.
60s, yeah.
Yes, 1960 something.
Okay.
And kain kafannya masih utuh, badannya masih tutup rapi
Okay.
gitu. It's like dead yesterday, although the
Oh, yeah. It was like new dead body. Okay.
but I don't know.
It happened in Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia too.
Indonesia.
Have you ever heard that story before?
I don't know. I didn't hear that.
Because I usually heard that from a community of kajian-kajian Islam, kajian-kajian tobat and whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay.
The benefit of mengabadikan baca Quran, kalau amalnya diterima or whatever,
Yeah,
your body will be preserved on the
Okay.
ground longer
Or forever.
maybe. I mean until the earth.
Okay.
Until Allah smash the earth with asteroid, I think.
Until the Armageddon happens. Ya Allah.
Until resurrected maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. According to that, according to information that I get from that video,
Okay.
this dead man is doing good deed
Okay.
before he died, and then he also remember Quran. I think not always in touch with the Quran almost every single day, and then I think he still survived. I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not.
If he was buried in 60s,
Yes.
it means
Almost impossible.
it has been buried for about 50 years, yeah? 50, yeah?
Yeah, 50 years. Yes.
Half
more,
century,
more.
right?
Yes.
Half century. Okay, let's say half century.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a long time, right? I mean,
Yeah, almost impossible.
yeah, it's almost possible to be preserved as good as
Fresh.
he was buried yesterday, right? I mean, the bacteria did not even eat or consume the dead body.
On the contrary, of course, you already see Indosiar sinetron.
Azab sinetron.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the contrary, you see that. I mean, according to that movie, of course, they burn it for a few seconds, for a few minutes, and then they see this burning, beat up like
Yeah.
touch this dead body.
And hit by meteor. Yeah, dar. And cement.
And then all the graveyard become full with water.
Yeah. And the thunder light will attack you. Dar. Because of azab. Yeah.
I don't know why this so.
Exaggerating.
Yeah, it's a general thing, but because I never seen myself.
Yeah, of course. It does not happen in the real life, right? I mean,
Have you
we,
ever heard
we have
that?
never heard about
That drama?
cemetery that becomes what's that? Abnormal things happen to a cemetery, so that will happen something strange in that dead body or to the graveyard itself. We have never heard it in the real life, so I don't know what is on the director's mind, when he makes the story, or maybe the script writer or the producer. I don't know about that.
What about the word of mouth? Have you heard that koruptor yang katanya meninggal kakinya tuh panjang?
Really?
Jadi
Oh my God.
so you have to break the foot
Oh,
because
It's too long.
Yeah,
The
no.
body.
kuburannya tuh nggak bisa dipasing gitu.
Oh, iya.
When you try to fit the dead body to the ground, it's
It
not fit.
becomes longer and longer.
Yeah, it should be
Cut.
It should be extend.
Yeah.
The hole to be extend longer. But it's impossible, right? It will annoy another graveyard. Right?
Yeah.
So the consequences, you have to cut and break the legs. According to the gossip from the society, he is a corrupter or evil man.
And it happened in real life.
Word of mouth.
Okay. Wow.
There's so many dramatic. I don't know if this is real or not. Maybe it is something to scare those who plan to do criminals.
Yeah, we must not do that. Yeah.
What do you think? What is your perception about this? Do you believe that?
Because I have never heard that in real life. I think it's only an imagination. So, I will never believe something until I see it by my own eyes before I before it happens to me. So I will believe something. Logically gitu.
But you never live in a society where people talk about that gossip about that myth.
No. I have never heard about that topic.
So when you ngopi with your friend, have you ever heard that supernatural story before people death? And then the strange thing, abnormal thing that occurred to this person?
Yeah, we have ever talked about that, but we turn it into comedy, right?
Comedy.
Yeah. So
what is the extreme condition, death appearance in your memory? That tend to be joke eventually.
When we talk about death, so yeah, we will talk about the exaggerating thing because joke will come from the exaggeration or hyperbola. So it's like Indosiar sinetron. So we will imagine that the dead body will come out from the graveyard and then it can fly away to the heaven and it will be hit by meteor or stone, something like that, and it will buried in the water.
Yeah, I don't know about this story because it's exaggeration. But if we can see it in in our own eyes, what kind of action we can take? I mean, there is no way we can.
I will let it go. I mean, let it flow.
Then what if it happened to us?
Yeah, I mean, if it happens to us, it is useless, right?
Yes,
we are dead.
Yeah, there's no way to.
Yeah, unless we are still alive, so we can stand our life.
Repent.
Yeah, but we are dead already, so it means that it is useless for them to help us, right? It's what for?
Just give up with all the punishment.
Yeah, just let it flow. I mean, when there is a dead body just buried, and then there is something strange happen to
maybe stinky with a lot of
it's a usual thing.
Maggot.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, maggot only maybe maggot after 2 hours. There's not abnormal. Yeah. There's no way maggot can come out. It's just 2 hours after that. I don't know.
Creepy.
I'll continue. With number 7, make noise. So dead body, our body can make noise too. Oh, this is pretty cool. Most depiction of dead bodies, moaning and groaning, focus on zombies rather than the actual dead. However, while corpses are not likely to scream or yell, they are likely to make noises such as moan, groans, hisses. Wow, that's cool. And grunts. These bodies are not making this noise voluntarily, of course. When cadavers are moved after death, the air still left inside of the windpipe will escape and vibrate the vocal cords, making noises similar to grunts and moans. These sounds have spurred the horror stories of dead bodies making noise, though the reality is less horrifying. The sounds can often happen when coroners or morticians are prepping or turning the body over. The air will escape, causing what appears to be similar to human sounds, but are just a simple result of the rest of the lungs' contents leaving. Another way these noises can occur is when the gases in the body begin to build up. They can escape through the windpipe, causing squeaks, hisses, and sometimes lower groaning. But I will be run away if I heard that in real life.
I have never heard something strange when I am visiting a graveyard, right? Yeah, because I am visiting graveyard in the afternoon, yeah. But but if we are there in the evening, in the quiet night, maybe we can hear something strange from the ground. But it is down deep, right? I mean, the sound can be
if you can hear that
out. If it can be heard, it means it is very loud.
Yes, super there. Loud. Because it's deep 2 meters.
Yeah, 2 meters. At least 2 meters, right?
Yeah.
And it's blocked by the ground.
Thick ground, thick soil. It's almost impossible to get escape sound from that.
It's not liquid. It's solid thing.
Yeah.
So the sound cannot flow through the solid thing. Actually, it's not an air.
So because you have heard many ghost stories from your favorite radio station.
Yeah.
What about that? I mean, I think many of that dramatization or hyperbola is pretty much around this. Also, touch this topic.
I have never heard about this topic because the story will always have a story about the appearance of ghosts.
I
It's
mean,
not
long time death already. I mean, not
yeah,
fresh, but
yeah. So it tends to be an appearance and annoy the people. It's not only about sound or voices from the dead, but always about the appearance of the dead, the ghost itself. So if it happens in our real life, it would be amazing, I think.
amazing. So you feel amazed.
Amazed, right? I mean, it's like, when when the gases work there, and then push it get the gases push, right? Push the dead body to produce sounds like hisses, grunts, groan, right? Moaning. So it means that it can be explained by science.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a spiritual thing. It's not a magic. It's not what was it? Myth. But it's science thing because it's based on gases down deep there. Yeah, I believe there is gas there, but I don't know how much it is. So even it can push the great dead body there into to produce sounds or voices.
That mean, but also that's impossible. That means if you suddenly heard groan or noises on the ground, that means it could be one very loud, or number two is fresh, number three it could be a magnificent thing that you're waiting for a long time.
Yeah. So I mean, okay, out of graveyard, we have never heard something from the ground, right? We have never heard something from the ground, actually.
I never.
Although, of course, we believe that there are many things deep down there.
Yeah.
It can have sounds, actually, but we cannot hear that kind of sound from the ground, inside the ground. And the graveyard, we know that there are many dead bodies there. And it's possible to produce sounds. It's possible.
And what about that cry? Because sometimes cry and laugh all the way. Is it produced by this creature?
I think no.
But you never heard that before.
The dead body can cry. I mean, it's an activity, right?
Yeah,
crying is an activity, so it means that the dead body can do something more than producing sound.
Yeah.
It's an activity. Its sound comes from their mouth.
Yeah.
Crying, from their mouth.
They mean they have to be healthy.
I mean,
can sick people cry? Can sick ghosts cry?
Yeah. So I think this part is a logic thing.
But there is only thin line, right, between this scientific with supernatural story that we often heard in this radio or whatever in our real life.
Yeah. But Indonesian people tend to believe supernatural things than this explanation, I think. So if they hear if they read, if you read this, you will not be satisfied by this explanation. Gases? Only gases? I want to have more explanation about this. There is no ghost.
It must be ghost.
It must be ghost. So they their top of mind of this thing is always about ghosts. It's always about supernatural. It's always about mythology. Indonesian
because we built in it, maybe.
We built it since we were born.
And then why our parents do that? Maybe because it is inherited from our father or grandfather.
It is inherited.
From mouth to mouth.
Yeah, when we were children, it became their... It was not only story. It had purpose, right? I mean... Like, what? Apa namanya? Not taboo.
Discipline us?
Yeah. For example, we cannot play after our Maghrib time.
Yeah.
Because there will be apa itu namanya?
Wewe
gombel or kalong wewe. Will kidnap you in the Maghrib time. Yeah, actually, it's maybe it's always it's also a story to make us not play in the Maghrib time. Yeah, was it? Itu apa sih namanya? Mitos. Mitos ya. Yeah.
And on the other world, when Maghrib time is occur, people dancing, rave partying started.
And it does. There is no Wewe Gombel, right?
No.
In the big party in the Maghrib time.
It was the most fun people do. Fun after the music, dance, and live
Yeah,
music.
it's a transition from afternoon to the evening. Right?
It could be the best moment.
Yeah. Maybe in America or in the world out there, there is a great activity in the Maghrib time.
Start from that time.
But there is no way Gombel kidnapping them.
Yeah.
You are tricked by your parents.
Maybe we have to. Maybe the parents should be give with a footnote. I think.
Footnote, okay.
Unless you're an American, unless you're an Australian.
Nah, it's special in Indonesia, in our village. There is no. There is.
Village.
It doesn't happen in the city, right?
Oh yeah. We're only in the village.
Yeah. We can still see people hanging around in the Maghrib time.
Yeah.
There are no Wewe Gombel.
And apparently Wewe Gombel is afraid with this modernization.
Oh.
They're afraid of that.
They cannot fly here. Yeah.
Yeah, it could happen. The more arrogant we become, the more scarier they are.
Hey, yeah.
According to maybe.
If we are braver than them, maybe.
It could be.
Because we are higher level than them. According to Quran. Yeah.
Or maybe even you don't believe in God, so they don't believe too. Tuh aja nggak percaya, nggak percaya gue.
Iya.
Kan lebih rendah daripada Tuhan jangan dipercaya, apalagi cuma ecek-eceknya gue Gombel sebagainya itu.
So Wewe Gombel is only untold stories.
Yeah, could be myth unless we found it ourselves with our own eye. That is different story.
And your parents also told you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not sit
To
in front of
forbid you.
Yeah. You go every Maghrib everybody has to go back. It's common in our society.
But it's not about the Wewe Gombel, right? Yeah. But it's dangerous for children to play at night. It's not about the Wewe Gombel will kidnap you.
Okay, we'll return to Instant Story 19 around 3, I think, soon with a point, with a fact number 6. Oh, and then point number 5.
Illusion of growth.
Yes, illusion of growth. We'll come back to you soon. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your attention. And goodbye.
Goodbye.